Hello, it's Simon here with the standard video. I'm playing Ptera-Drakes and I'm trying out a new card, Ptera-Drakes. So it's a 1/1/5/1, which is something you can do on turn 1, but then in the late game it becomes a 5/5 flyer, which kills them very fast. And this deck fills up its graveyard with cheap spells. We have 4 Opt, 4 Shocks, 4 Charter Course, 4 Lava Coil, and Discover Dispersal. So it's going to be pretty cheap to level this up. Then it also plays free dive down to protect our larger creatures like Crackling Drake, Enigma Drake, and also Ptera-Drakes can get protected if you absolutely have to. Playing 1 Blood Crypt so we can play Dispersal if you want to get rid of Izzet or anything very big. And yeah, I have 1 Maximized Velocity to Mice. It's very nice to have access to this because you're digging through your deck very hard. And you can also discard Charter Course or Discover Dispersal. This is mill, not discard. And then you have access to it to kill your opponent. Spell Pierce is more protection too. And Shock is a nice remove as well to kill all the land or elves and red cheap creatures. Sideboard I'm pretty heavily to skew against cheap white decks. Fire Cannonade. It's good against some red decks too if they don't play Pirates. Raptor Hatching is also good against mono red and mono white because it's very hard for them to punch through it. If they burn it, you get a free. If they attack through it, you get a free. So it's very nice. We miss it against Control and other Izzet deck, and Ral against Control. And we also have a Trancing Melody, nice in the mirror because you can steal a Ptera-Drakes for 3 mana. Also nice and cheap against aggressive deck. I don't know if I want it against mono red, but I still think it's maybe fine. Beacon Bolt against other Niv-Mizzets because it's very hard to beat Niv-Mizzet. You can go Shock and Lava Coil, but I like to have access to one, especially since, as I said, I dig through my deck pretty hard. Disdainful Stroke against Control decks, who costs Sweepers, Planeswalkers, and it's good against the green decks. Negate is usually good against Control too. So I'm gonna try this in a league. I'll see you in a moment. On the play for round number 1. Yeah, this is fine. So what do I do on turn 1? I could play a Mountain to be able to shock something, or I could play Steam Vents. Since I don't know what I'm playing against, it's kind of a toss-up to what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to play Mountain because I think I'm going to have the option to play Steam Vents maybe on turn 3 with this hand. If I need to shock, then it could be insanely good for me. Okay, so I'm probably not going to need to shock. I'm gonna go Dispersal here. Discover. 4 lands, I don't need any more lands. Maximum Velocity seems like a nice card to put in my graveyard, and I'm keeping Opt because it's probably better than a random card. But on the flip side, the fact that I can't play Steam, I have to take damage from Steam. It's not a huge deal against what I'm up against. So I'm gonna kill that before it gets out of control. And probably gonna wait till I have 5 mana to protect my Crackling Drake. So I'm gonna place Steam Vents untapped and have options to cast any of my blue or red cards. So yeah, 5 lands will be nice for Crackling Drake. Okay, I'm gonna shock that to trigger on the stab because if that becomes a 4/3, it could be very annoying. Okay, so my opponent's milled Ramshackle and kept another Wild Wolf Walk. Fair enough. I have a Lava Coil. So, as I said, I want to wait on Crackling Drake. I'm gonna cast Opt now. And I'm gonna keep a land here. next turn I have Crackling Rig with Dive Down back up. And of course my opponent could have Playcraft, but you can't play around everything. Cards my opponent got Overgrown Tomb and Landware Elves, mills Landware Elves, keeps Overgrown Tomb, which comes into play. Fair enough. I don't need to Lava Coil that immediately, I can wait a little bit. Okay, I still think I played Blood Crypt, so I can use up all the mana. I think 2 life is fine to pay. Make sure to believe blue mana ready. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good draw. So I'm hoping there's no Playcrafter here. Vivian Reed is fine. I can probably kill Vivian Reed next turn. Oh, okay, well, it's fine, but I can deal with it. So, takes 2, huh? Interesting. Okay. 1. So, my opponent could have Find Finality. Yeah. So, Find Finality is one of the few cards that beats me. So, if I play Enigma Drake and give it haste, discarding like a Lava Coil, then I'm gonna have, they're both gonna be 8 power. Then I can cast Dive Down and then it's 9, right? So no, actually that doesn't work. So if I play Enigma Drake, I cast Maximize Velocity, discarding Lava Coil, that also brings them up to 7. Then I cast Dive Down and it's 8, so it's only 16. So I think it's safer to cast Lava Coil on Ladylike Ranger. And Lava Coil on Landwar Elves, because at this point I don't really care about my opponent's creatures, and then I have Dive Down ready, and if my opponent has something, I can go Enigma Drake and give it haste next turn. And it's more important to kill Landwar Elves because it is the 6th land for Find Finality, which I can then protect with Dive Down, but I don't want to expose both my creatures to that. Let's pause. Let's Lava Coil the Landwar Elves. Attack for 8 and probably kill my opponent next turn. So this looks like Find Finality, which I am fine with. I can just protect my creature with Dive Down. Not that the Hexproof does anything, but 7 toughness is enough. So -4, so yeah, that is nice. Yeah, okay, so sideboarding then. I don't want to over sideboard against this matchup, but I don't think I want to Transcend Mold. It's only really good against Landwar Elves on exactly turn 3. But I think I want a Disdainful Stroke. I'm less sure about Negate. It is good against Find Finality and Vivian Reed, but I also have Spell Pierce. Maybe I remove a Spell Pierce because sometimes they get a lot of lands in play. Put in a Negate, and I think I want 1 Ral over the Maximize Velocity. I think that is the weakest card. And then I can remove one of the discovered disperses. Okay, seems fine. You missed it just too weak against Vivian Reed. Alright, this is fine, it's not great, but I have some interaction, some card rule. Really wish I had a shock, but plus. Okay, there's nothing they're gonna play on turn 1 that I want to spell pierce. I don't think so. Get a Steam Lens into play tab. The same is true for 3 mana, so let's just cast Discovery. Okay, so they don't have Wild Growth Walker. But it could be nice to have more lava coils. I'm gonna keep both. Because I think lava core is gonna be great when my opponent is a little slow out of the gates. Okay, so 2 lands, very nice. So I think I'm not gonna kill that then. I'm gonna go Discovery. At this point, I think I want action, so I'm giving both. And Ptera-Drakes plays right into Chupacabra, which is annoying. So I think I just keep spell pools open. I want to draw a dive down before I do that. Plip, plip. Costa. Right. Okay, shock is interesting, so I'm gonna go lava coil that. And shock that. And I'm not gonna play Ptera-Drakes into Vivian Reed or Chupacabra or even the cast on that has slow. The cast on wouldn't be the end of the world, but yeah, spell pierce. Could have another one, but it's not an argument for not countering it. So I'm up to 6 spells for my Ptera-Drakes. Opt first. Yeah, that seems okay. I'm gonna cast Ptera-Drakes. I think I have. It's just gonna die, so there's no point in leveling me up. Ooh. Ral could be good. I'm gonna discard Chart course. Ral could be really good. I mean, if there's no Vraska's content. Alright, that's okay. Probably just bait anyway. Lava Coil deals with that nicely. Ooh. I'm just gonna get Ral into play though. Start drawing cards. I'm taking Cracking Drake here. So Carnage Giant is a problem now. But that's always the case. Here's where I almost wish I had Maximus Velocity in my deck so I could maybe kill my opponent somehow. A General is not a good card against Black Green or Bug Sultai in this case. There's Scarlet Giant. Alright, it's gonna be close. I don't need to protect Ral anymore. I think if my opponent attacks Ral, and it's not even gonna do that, it's just gonna be bait. So land would be nice here, and I can dig to Ral. Shock's not so much. Okay, there's a land. I think that's better now, because what I can do now is to play the land, Lava Coil or Reaper, and play Enigma Drake, and protect the Diadem. And I'm pretty close to killing my opponent. Because Shock represents 3 damage here, because it grows the Enigma Drake, and it's not unlikely I'm going to dive down, putting it up to 13. And I can survive 2 hits from Karnstar, which is why it was so important to kill the Midnight Reaper, because I could also block here. It's not unreasonable, but I don't think that's correct. I think I'm just taking this, and I'm very close to killing my opponent, especially since Ral is going to put more spells in my graveyard. And I'm only 2 spells off, and Opt helps. Leave it Opt here. Maybe it was better to start with Ral. Right. Think. All right. I'm just gonna. Oh, shoot! I messed up. That was not good. Alright, I thought that Shock somehow, I had short circuited in my brain that it was a lightning bolt, which it kind of was, but I should have played it before. Oh well. Okay, let's see what this Ptera-Drakes can do if you play it early. I'm just gonna jam it here because I have 2, I can be pretty aggressive with them. So it's not like the last game where I shield because I knew what I was playing against. But here, it's gonna slam them into play. Another Watery Grave. Could be control this time though. It's not necessarily Bug again. So get the Ptera-Drakes into play. Yeah, it looks like the same deck. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna get to search for a land here. That is nice. So I don't think I want. I think I want another island because it looks like I'm gonna have a lot of blue intensive land, and I have nothing to play on end of turn. I love to get free value. So I have a lot of lands. So in that, yes, because of that, I'm just gonna short. Of course, I don't need to wait to see if I can attack first. Yeah, here I'm just gonna discard any events. I don't need so many. And Ptera-Drakes with only one spell in my graveyard, but it's a looming threat. Here's where I really wish I had Ral is Viceroy main deck, but I don't. Or Niv-Miss. Fine finality, well, that's good to know about. But my opponent milled it, so. And I'm stuck on land. And I drew Enigma Drake. Nice. So how about I got Enigma Drake? And so if I shock this turn, I have 2 spells in my yard, which means that this costs 6. I'm still can't level up, and I don't need to either. So let's just do that. I haven't been too impressed by Ptera-Drakes so far, but it was still early in the event. So. And if there's an attack, I'm just going to block because there's nothing they can have. Okay. Shock because I want to put lands in my grave, spells in my graveyard for my Ptera-Drakes and my Enigma Drake. And Lava Call could be useful against Wild Growth Walker. Next turn I'm ready to level up one of the Ptera-Drakes. Of course my opponent is ready with the removal spell, but start by attacking here, and I don't think I level up here because I think my opponent has a removal spell. So therefore I'm gonna end of turn level up 1, and then if I draw land I even have dive down and level up protection. So I think it's better to wait. But I want to have anything, or is waiting. So alright, my opponent had enough, I can't blame my opponent for that. So I'm just gonna try the same. Shocks can go, velocity can go, round, gate, stroke, and yeah, actually I'm gonna try both rounds. And then maybe I want another shock. Or like so I have 2 Ral, I want to protect it. Let's gamble and take out the land. I do that sometimes when I play against on the draw against a slower matchup. Because you don't want to flood. And immediately not having enough lands, but none of these cards were any of those I boarded out. I have an opt, but no pressure to dive down to lava core. Actually, I think I keep this. It is kind of sick, but it's a sick hand if I get it. And that's a lot of the ingredients I want. Removal, protection, card draw. Uh-oh, duress my opt. RIP. RIP. I should have a mulligan, I suppose. This is Eternal Master's Duress, kind of nice. I like the Ursa Saga Duress, personally. Die. I immediately drew a land. So not taking opt is interesting. Guess they figured the game is just gonna go very long and they need to slog through all my dive downs. It's reasonable. Okay, I'm gonna opt for land here. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep it. I'm not a maniac. Wouldn't surprise me if they take another opt now. Then take my other dive down because it makes a lot more sense if you take the first one. You should probably take the second one. Yeah, okay. So they probably have some removal in hand then. Oh, what? My opponent did not play a land. Okay. Well, I can't mock them for that since I kept the one land. So I'm not in a position to criticize. Up to 4 spells, so this costs 4 now. The Discovered Dispersal makes it 5 very soon, which means it costs 3. Did my opponent seriously not draw land? That's kind of unlucky. The M19 and Eternal Master Duress. Okay, they drew a land. Fair enough. So this is obviously a cast down or Assassin's Trophy. Because why would they pay life otherwise? It's the only instance they could have here. Unless they're playing Fairy Mischief, a new card. So I'm gonna go Discovery. And look for more creatures. Or Planeswalker. If I see a land and a Ral, I'm keeping both here. I can tell you that much. Yeah, they obviously have cost down or Assassin's Trophy. Interesting. I could just keep both and start jamming threats here. I am up to 5 spells, and that means it costs only 3. Lava Core's gonna make it. Yeah, let's just start jamming threats here. Guess my opponent used their mana this turn, but that's fine, I think. Yeah. Okay, Costa was I would much rather have Assassin's Trophy. The alternative was to put both in the graveyard and start choking them on mana, but I think just putting out a bunch of threats is good. Okay. I got Breeding Pool, fair enough. So they're slowly building out of their mana troubles. I'll play Ptera-Drakes here and keep up the Stain for Stroke because I really want to counter a Chupacabra. Also this way. No, actually not. Yeah. I'm 1 mana short of leveling up because I have 5 spells in my grave. But Chupacabra will be very annoying here, so I'm playing it like I'm playing it. Also Hostage Take will be bad. Hostage Take is pretty good against this, although my opponent's gonna be pretty far off leveling it up. But they have 3 spells, so it can be bad. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna counter that too. That's just too many cards. So even though it doesn't kill my Ptera-Drakes, it's just too valuable. Alright, so this costs blue. So I could cast Discovery, then it only costs 1. But then I can't cast another Ptera-Drakes. Of course, I could Discover into a land. But I'm kind of want a land. Yeah, okay, let's go Discovery then. This is awkward because Blood Crypt means I can't even level up a Ptera-Drakes. I'm going to put both in my graveyard. Alright, that's much better. So now I can go take 2, level up, play. Now if my opponent has Vivian Reed, I can kill Vivian Reed on the backstreet. So it works out fine. They also take a big spanking of 5 here, which is not irrelevant. Oh, there's a land. So Vivian Reed would be annoying, but not a disaster. Hostage Taker is much more annoying because it actually wow, they can play it too. So it's gonna be 5 mana to level it up. I think I have to kill that. It's gross, but what can you do? I mean, it's. I'm not gonna get it back by killing the. The hostage taker, so I might as well get it. Pretty out of answers here. I think I may want to take out some of the spell pierces if my opponent is going on deep on hostage take. That's fine, that's not a problem at all. Okay, you can have forest, because at this point Find Finality doesn't even kill my Ptera-Drakes, so. And I'm gonna ignore Karn. It's gonna give them. The problem with Karn here for my opponent is that it's not even gonna guarantee to give my opponent the card I want. If they reveal an answer and a non-answer, I'm just gonna give them the non-answer. So, ooh, that was a sick draw. That was a sick draw. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore Karn. I can't even kill Karn, so. Karn, I don't care about you. No. Oops. And another hostage is not going to do it either because I just kill the creature, the flying creature with the lava core. There's the forest. And my opponent probably has to roll the dice. Cornerstone doesn't do anything. Double Rust's Contempt would be bad. Okay. So they're gonna get Wild Growth Walker. Because Hydroid Craze gives them life. Maybe not enough, but so neither does Hostage Take. I don't think that's good enough unless last card is but I don't see how it could be. Why wouldn't they cast that last? Okay. That just in case. Why wouldn't you? This doesn't make any sense. I don't see how they can have all this stuff. Because I don't get it. Why don't they kill my creature before attacks? Alright, so I have to... I have to kill a Jailer Drainback. And I have to kill... This is not good. So I have to kill a Wild Growth Walker. And I can't attack. Okay, I'm dead. I don't understand how they must have top decked. Was a top deck caster. Because why wouldn't they cast it last turn? Alright, let's do this. So if I give them Hybrid Crosses, they have to leave 2 mana open. Oh. I think I win if I give them the Hybrid Crosses. I just didn't think they had anything. Yeah, this seems good. I'm gonna go have a bunch of creatures here and I'll start Ptera-Drakes, get some damage for me. Alright. Maybe I punted last game. I should have given them Hybrid Crosses and then they can't gain enough life to survive both my creatures. Alright. Alright. I don't think I want to keep up Negate. It's a little too early for that. If I hold up Negate, he's going to cost a creature and I'm waste 2 mana. So I'm just going to go Discovery here. Next turn. Okay. Well, it seems like a nice set of creatures. I like having a bunch of backup creatures because I don't expect my creatures to survive since I don't have Dive Down. Alright, first creature time. It's okay, it's much more annoying if you're invested in mana through it. Okay, so I could cast Enigma Drake, or I can cast Ptera-Drakes and hold a bunch of stuff up. I think I'm gonna cast Ptera-Drakes here because the Enigma Drake is only 1 power anyway. And this way I can also hold up opts and negate something. Force is really in the Wild Growth Walk. Well, I can't do anything about that. Let's walk it. And alright, you got it, man. Sorry about this. Okay, my opponent missed a land drop. I'm just gonna go Enigma Drake and put some pressure on. I can dig for lands and move next turn. I think my opponent has a Branch Walker in hand and wants to gain the 3 life. But I can't counter any creatures with his hand anyway, so let's just hope to raise. I mean, I'm gonna fill up my graveyard pretty soon. And Branch Walker would be annoying, but Wild Growth Walker would be even worse. But there's no Wild Growth Walker. There's no Merfolk Branch Walker, it looks like. Okay, so there's nothing they can have, right? No, I'm not gonna take one. It's not gonna play Blade Brand in this constructed. Yeah. Okay, so here's the question: do I want to chart a course pre or post combat? Pre combat means I deal more damage. Post combat means I get to keep both cards. I think I actually like all the cards in my hand, so I think I'm gonna deal damage in large chunks. And I'm gonna Lava Coil. Because there's nothing really scary there they can even have. They can have Ritual of Soot, I guess, but I don't think that's a commonly played card. It seems like hard to play Ritual of Soot in a deck with a bunch of small converted mana cost creatures. I'm just gonna get rid of Wild Growth Walker while I can. And here comes the Ritual of Soot. I mean, Chupacabra couldn't do anything about it anyway. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I could have negated that and I would have, but that's okay. So this costs 4 to level up now. And I think I'm gonna play Crackling Drake. Yeah, so yeah. I like Crackling Drake because Vivian Reed, as I said, is fine. I just kill it on the backswing and I can much better to call up negate for something like Find Finality. So crack it up. Ooh, nice. That was a sick draw. So 3 mana to level up Ptera-Drakes. Yeah, I mean, I could play dive down in response, but it's a very narrow amount of cards that doesn't matter against this. It has to be some sorcery speed removal, and I don't even know what that could be. Chupacabra, I guess, but then the other creatures gets killed. Yeah. So if I, yeah, fine. So I have 5, so this costs. Actually, at this point, chart a course first. Let's go Blood Crypt. Play some falls. And hold up to negate. Another Chupacabra would be very bad. Or the first Chupacabra, rather. Would love to draw Ral here. So I'm protected against Vivian Reed. Karn, I don't know what I would do. Functionality doesn't do anything. And if opponent taps out for Karn's turn, they're dead. Okay. My opponent gains 2 life. Okay, we still have a game. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's play Ral and see if I find a land. We also kill the crosses. Maybe that's better. I have more than enough cards. Yeah, let's just kill. And attack down to 4. Which means if I draw my last shock, it's game. Okay, my opponent casts Duress and then Scooped. Fair enough. Alright. Fine hand, not great, but fine. Seems like most of my starting hands from this deck are fine. It would be nice if I played against something that's not Boog. Okay. Probably. I got to have my wish. Okay. It's interesting. I don't know if I would have cast Lava Coil on that if I didn't have another one, but don't want velocity this early. I think since I have 2, I'm gonna kill one of those. I think eventually I'm gonna have to kill it. And this is definitely a match where I wanna hold up 4 mana so I can protect my friend. Because my opponent is playing 4 Lava Coils too. Unless this is the mono blue deck, I guess that's a possibility. So let's just pass them. Alright, I'm just trixing it up. And I take 2, so it's mono blue. Interesting matchup. This is a pirate. No, it's not a pirate. Yeah, I think I have to eventually get things going, so Since it's not a pirate, they can't have the pirate counterspell, but they could have some other counterspell. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know they played that card, but okay. Mono blue, huh? Well, I need to draw another threat. This doesn't need a creature to resolve. Okay, Tempestine I have an answer for, but I would love to draw a land. It would be nice. So I wonder if Fire Cannonade is good in this matchup. I feel like Mono Blue has a bunch of pirates. I can't remember the exact list, but I think they have some pirates. Maybe I'm just wrong. Alright, let's see if they have another Essence Capture. Otherwise this is a 5/5 flyer now. Now they have access to the free mana counterspell. Okay, interesting. So the level up is right now 8 minus 3, 5. But so what answers could they have? No, I don't think they have anything. That's not a pirate. I don't think they have anything. Don't think I can attack here. Attack them to 15, they attack me to 6. Yeah, no, I have to pass. I hope to draw another threat, and then maybe I can start attacking. So let's see. Not doing a good job of drawing threats. I'm playing out my lands because if I draw Crackling Drake into something, I want to play it, and if maybe I sometimes draw Discovered Dispersal and I want to play Chain of Cantrips into a creature, so I want to play out my lands and not bluff them because, yeah. So they have some non-creature spells like Curious Obsession, but I think I'm going to take out my Spell Pierces. I may even take out some number of dive downs. Okay, Discovery. I'm keeping both of these. These are both kind of nice. And let's attack. And let's play the land, play the Ptera-Drake. Hope there's no essence capture, but it looks like this. Okay, I'm gonna short that. Alright, got it. It's kind of impressive to spell pierce someone when I have 9 lands in play, but that's how it worked out. So I don't know their list. If I knew their list, I wouldn't have started with Ptera-Drake. But now it's game over, boys. Oh, not necessarily, but yeah, alright. I think I like Fire Cannonade. Maybe not 3, but 2. And then Trancing Melody seems great. I mean, I have to be a little careful about their counter spells, but I also like Beacon Bolt. So let's remove spell pierces. Let's remove the maximize velocity, and let's remove a dive down. Actually, let's remove all dive downs. I don't think they have anything. And let's keep one spell pierce just in case there's some weird counter war, and I want that. And then let's actually I want need miss it, of course. They just win the game over. Oh, I don't need Ral if I'm bringing in miss it, and I can take out one crack in there. Yeah, this seems good. I like my sideboarding here. So survive until I cast Need Miss. It seems like a good plan. I'm gonna keep this. It's annoying the way the mana works out here, but ideally I opt into an island. Then everything's smooth sailing from there. Okay, I didn't want a second Need Miss it. That was bad. I'm gonna have to put that on the bottom, I feel. Ooh, nice. Ptera-Drakes here. If they pass, do I play around Essence Capture? See, the thing is, Essence Capture is less painful when there's no creature in play. I'm definitely willing to trade here, because that card is annoying. Okay, they didn't want to, I can understand that. And I'm going to put Enigma Drake in. I really want to prioritize putting a creature in play when there's no Essence Capture mana. And also this can't be spell pierced, so I like this. I like this position. I think on the draw I may want a third fire cannon, although this is a pirate, so it doesn't get killed by cannonade, so maybe not. Tempest Team would be annoying here. And then I need to draw Lava Call ASAP, or it's gonna get protected by the storm team. Okay, let's start by casting Shock. See what happens. And it worked out fine. Let's cast Opt. I think I'm putting that on the bottom because I want lands now, and it's not a guarantee that that's even going to draw me a card. So if they have Merfolk Trickster, okay, they could have ambushed me, although I was. So if I attacked with Charmander, it could have cast Merfolk Trickster and ambushed it, so I think it was a little bit of a mistake, maybe. I think they should have let me attack with the Charmander and have me maybe get to ambush it, because it loses flying. And I was not in a position to level up, so I think that may have been a little bit of a misstep, but okay, Curious Obsession is annoying here. But I can still block it with an Enigma Drake, and I haven't even missed it if I draw a red source. But it has to be a red source. This costs 5, so it's also pretty good. If I draw a red, so I'm probably staying back with both my creatures to keep this contained. I don't think I need to raise with double new miss it, which can't get countered, which is very nice. And alright, that's kind of gross. They have to. Oh my god, this is not real. This can't be real. This can't be happening. It was hilarious. Okay, 1 mana left to level up this. Red source, please. It's not even a guarantee I'm gonna win if I draw red source, because this is gonna be a 5/5. Hang on, wait, what? Okay, so if they have Merfolk Trickster, what happens? Loses all abilities. So it's become a 0 for me. Well. Why? I don't get it. Why? It's a blue source, unfortunate. I'm still gonna play it because I could draw a spell into another spell. I don't understand that attack. This was a big threat. It was a 5/5. I don't get it. It was a mistle that's flying or whatever. Yeah, I mean that was a big mistake. Oh, okay, I see. They wanted to keep the, but that can't be worth it, right? Can't be worth to sacrifice the Ptera-Drakes just to keep Curious Obsession. It doesn't even do anything. Okay, I understand why, but I don't agree with it. Alright. I'm playing the land because I could draw a cantrip into a red source. Okay, it's starting to become hilarious now. I'm not even mad, it's just... I mean, it is a joke that when you say that you don't want to play too many and you miss it because it's legendary, it is a joke. And I'm losing. Now I'm losing even if I draw a mountain. I can't beat this. I'm going down to 1 and yeah. This was kind of funny though. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. Still was kind of fun. I like the deck, but I don't know how I feel about Ptera-Drakes. But thank you.